Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this SWO Signals channel. So, I'm out here in my local park today. Brought along my 990X, do some band scans out here in the park. Had a good weekend. Went down to Venice Beach, Florida, which is south of me about 100 miles. And spent some time with family and friends down there. And actually was able to take a picture of U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary radar station down there, which I posted on the channel in the post section, the picture of it. And turns out those, they had two big globe-looking structures on the property, and turns out those are, after doing some research, it turns out those are NEXRAD weather radars. And posted some pictures on that channel, so take a picture or take a look at that if you'd like. But anyways, so I'm out here in my park today, and do some local scans. It's just after 11 UTC, so it's 11:10 UTC. Going to start off in the 6,000 band and see what we find. Located in the west central coast of Florida. The Texans just running the internal whip antenna here, and that's it. So see what we find. So you can hear on 6,000 here, Radio Havana, Cuba is trying to transmit again, and their transmitters are apparently still suffering from something, because sometimes it's you can hear stuff clearly, but sometimes it's garbled up, as this one is right here. So we'll start at 6,000. And here it's kind of garbled. So 6015 appears to be international broadcast, so we'll switch to AM. Not really hearing much. Occasionally, if you hear a weak signal in AM mode and you can't really hear it, you can switch to a lower sideband or upper sideband. You can usually pull it in. Let's try that. Kind of hear something, but it's way down the noise, so I'll skip that one. So 6030. International broadcast. Not sure what it is. We just had a storm go through this morning, so there may be some lightning crashes you hear. It's just heading out to leave the Gulf or east of me. 6050.
De esta manera usted contribuye a la felicidad de su cónyuge, pero tiene que tenerlo claro.
Mm, 6105. Some pleasant music this morning. Can't linger long because YouTube copyright doesn't allow you to play a lot of music on your channel, that is. Alright, we're going to switch to 6200. We're going to switch to upper sideband. See if we can catch some utilities here. And 6230. One of the Australian weather stations, VMC or VMW.
122 latitude 42 south longitude 129 Cockle latitude 31 south longitude 129.
So 6250, Japanese channel marker used by the Japanese Navy. Has a nickname of the Japanese slot machine due to the sound. It sounds like a slot machine. CW here. Sounds like it could be a channel marker. 6315. See if we can identify. My CW is not good, but I believe that was XSQ, which would be out of China. Make sure here. Some sort of international broadcast here, 6350. This does have a synchronous AM mode, so let's try that just to see if it does any better. Kind of. Basically, synchronous AM mode pulls the signal and puts it in a sideband, lower or upper sideband, and kind of smooths out the transmission enough for you to kind of hear it. Doesn't always work. Switch back to upper sideband mode. I'm going to go forward. So 6445 is again Japanese channel marker. $64.65 probably. It's a Stanag on it. Okay, now 6487, going to be a radio teletype. I believe it to be the U.S. Navy. Okay, so 6507. Another frequency for the Australian weather stations. A good signal this morning. Not sure what that is. 6518. May just be local noise, but don't know. Big carrier here. 6523. Some Stanag there, sounds like. Or HFDL. Yeah, I think it's HFDL, which is high frequency data link. It's in the aeronautical portions of the bands, and it's basically data that's sent digitally between aircraft and ground stations, and you can decode it if you have the right software. some voice traffic here. Aeronautical traffic. Six 673. It's either be New York radio or Gander radio out of Canada. So 6679. It's going to be a Valmet station. Thinking the one out of New Zealand. It's amazing what you can hear in the mornings in a quiet environment, just running a telescopic antenna all the way from New Zealand. Some Stanag here. Probably centered at 6845. I did a little bit of checking on some research on Stanag, and I can hear a lot of Stanag here at my west coast of Florida location. A lot of it's from the French Navy, believe it or not. And I don't know how much power they use, but I can easily pick them up any time of the day on multiple frequencies. Some are local, but majority of the listings that I identify are all in French Navy. So the carrier there at 6857. It might be international broadcast area. Let's try. So 6865, something there. Let's try the Sync AM again. I did it wrong the last time. Wow, that's not better at all. Like I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's just a mess. What in the world? Let's switch out of there. That didn't work at all. So I'm not quite sure what this is, 6865, but obviously the sync didn't like it. Wow, that's pretty bad. There's little bugs flying around everywhere. I know you can't see it, but right in front of me there's a huge puddle of rain water in the woods here, so I'm sure it's got all the bugs all stirred up. Alright, and now on to 7,000 where we end. So go ahead and we'll call that band scan done. And got some good stuff in there. Hope you guys liked that video. And if you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and look through some of the other videos if you like on the channel and see what you think. I enjoy doing what I do and enjoy replying to the comments and reading the comments that you guys leave. So definitely has a good effect on us all when we can listen to the bands and make some comments. So have a great day, everybody. We'll catch you on the next scan.